I'm gonna show a knee cut armbar that I do. I always am doing this, trying to finish the knee cut. I never do this thinking I'm gonna go to do the knee cut armbar. This will just appear in moments when people are doing the right thing and trying to defend the knee cut. So have this in your back pocket if the Daisy Fresh knee cut is something you really like. I kind of learned this off of watching Dante Leon, his own version of the armbar from his knee cut, and I've had a lot of success with this. So basically, push your guy down, get him to the mat, however you need to. Shoot your knee cut, rip the knee open, punch the underhook. He comes up really hard. What I usually do is I'll step over the head here, and I'll sit. I just try and sit, and I pinch my knees together. It's all about pinching your knees. A lot of people think, you know, I gotta throw my leg over and then go for the arm, but all I care about when I'm stepping over is biting my knees together and biting my knees super hard on his arm, because I'm so close to the side of his body that it's hard for him to get away. So the tightness is what's the most important part. So punching that underhook and getting the underhook for a great knee cut is super important in getting this arm bar off their defense. So same way we would always hit our knee cut, go to the Daisy Fresh knee cut on YouTube on our PSF if you need to get better at the knee cut. But we get in here, we get into our headquarters position, right? We rip the knee open, we're gonna punch that underhook and push our knee straight into the mat like we do for our knee cuts. Boom, we get in here, he starts coming up, I'm gonna step over the head. I keep this glued, this underhook, I keep it glued to my body here. I step over the head, I sit to my butt. My shin is like under, like on the side of his lat here, right? My leg dangles over, and I glue this to my body and I bite my knees together as tight as I can. The bite here on my knees, my like quads and hamstrings are like biting his legs to get his arm really tight. And that's the most important part, okay? From here, depending on how they react, I immediately bite my knees together and reach for this thumb, okay? Because he's gonna immediately try and hitchhike from here or roll over this direction. From there, I just keep my knees bit as tight as I can. If he really starts turning this way, I'll throw my leg over. I'll even triangle my legs. Sorry about that.
All good.
Is your arm fucked up?
No, he's just doing it really hard.
Yeah, I don't know my own strength sometimes.
That boy's strong.
All right, but the most important part when doing this is biting that underhook super hard like you would for a knee cut. And then when you step over, biting your knees and your legs together super hard on his arm. It should feel like there's like a vice on top of on his bicep. So when we get into our combat stance, I punch this underhook, rip this knee open, boom, here, just like I would slap the other side of the mat, right? He's really strong and he's not giving it up, and he kind of like exposes to this side. Once we get here, I'm just gonna step over, sit. My leg steps right here, like almost like where the armpit is, and my shin is like right on the side of his body. I bite my knees together as hard as I can, and I immediately reach for his thumb. From there, I finish it just like this most of the time. I can even finish it with both my legs here. I usually like to come over here though. Bite my knees, and then it's just typical armbar finish.